Hey, what's going on all my new, current, and future rideshare drivers out there? Woo. Can't have that on too long. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm rideshare driver Dustin, and man, this sun is a killer. How's everybody doing out there? I wanted to give out some safety tips for everybody. Please, while you guys are out there on the road, and you're going to be Halloween, people are going to be all dressed up. Sadly, you can't do anything about them having makeup on. But if they get in your vehicles with masks on, just have them take them off, So if you have your dash cam, which is always highly recommended, it can actually video their face and you can see what these people look like, just in case something bad happens. Now, for drivers out there, please make sure you don't have a mask on or anything. Whoa. Because if you do, and the app sometimes asks you to take a picture and stuff, it won't verify or anything like that. Plus, you'll freak people out. People don't actually know if you're the real driver or not. It's hard to see. Safety issues. So please, drivers, if you're going to do anything, just paint your face up a little bit. But make sure, well, I guess you can't really test to see if your picture's going to come through or not, just because of how everything goes. Whoa, I see you up there. Go Cowboys. That's a negative Ghost Rider. But yes, everybody, please make sure when you're out there, you stay safe. You go out there, you guys need to use that share your ride feature. You know what I'm saying? The share your trip feature. So that way you, your significant other or anything else like that, that you can make sure that people track you at all times so nothing can happen. Always be alert when everyone gets in your vehicle and stuff. Like, I got mirrors everywhere. I got 1, 2, then the side ones. Make sure your mirrors are sit there and angled in the back. Of course, you can't always see what happens in the third row if you have an XL vehicle, but you can go ahead and at least try to do your best to know what's going on. You don't want to be like the guy, the Uber driver in New York City who got hit in the head with a brick and stuff. So you definitely don't want any of that happening. And of course, I don't care what anybody says or, Uber and Lyft TOS and all that. Always carry a smack-a-bitch or something. You got to have something to protect yourself while you're on the road, okay? Don't tell anybody what it is. Don't show it off if you're going to carry a firearm or anything else like that. Just make sure you have it for in case you need it. You know what I'm saying? You'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And as we all know, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. And people just get crazy out there when there's holidays like this. Man, the sun is just beaming today, and I can't make it focus just on me. Yes, the smack-a-bitch. Everyone keeps thinking I'm saying bitch, but I'm not. I'm saying bitch. Smack-a-bitch. Just wah! You know what I'm saying? Just bam! Let me go ahead and go through these comments real quick. Oh, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, Maury? Brewer, Mars, Cameron. Oh, Silly Puppy. That's an awesome name. Says, what's going on? Not much. Oh, go Cowboys. Nah, I can't do that one. Bless your Jaguar heart. Titan fan here. Silly Puppy said, that's a scary Halloween mask you have. Thank you. Maury Raiders. Patriots still #1. No, they're not. No. We can't be saying all that now. Didn't we beat them in the Super Bowl? Yeah, we did. Rody says, cameras in the back. Yep, you could have cameras in the back. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's up, Tony? Gioki, Silly Jim, Driver Gru, Quaker Oats. What's going on, David? Woo. Gioki, one time. David said, hey, can you explain how to download your camera into your computer? I haven't had to do that yet because I don't really have... I haven't had any incidents where I needed to worry about that. I always do everything to my phone. I have like the cloud set up. Yeah, you can use the cable. Yeah, the USB cables and stuff. You just plug it in just like normal. And then when you pop up your computer, it should have it up there and you just click on it. I carry a nuclear missile system in my car. Why don't you team up with DRR and clean your van? Who's DRR? Yeah, you definitely got to clean the van. Patriots losing the Super Bowl. Go Rams. Yeah, I just wanted to... Oh, Dark Road Run. Oh, yeah. John says you need that when you do it in Leo University and the study of the Fletcher Smakovich. Yeah, St. Leo. Yeah, that's just right down the street for me. Like, literally. 10 minutes to get to their place. So I hope everyone's having a good time out there, though, man. Do I recommend dash cams? The N2, the Van True N2 Pro. That's a really good one, but it's like $200. You know what I'm saying? It is kind of pricey and all, but you know, there's a lot of other ones out there that are cheaper that you can get. But I would still recommend, if you're doing the night shift, please have something that's night vision and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can actually see what's going on. Someone said they got the Ejecto-Ceto button, huh? Ejecto! So it says he helped the other guy clean his Chrysler Pacific Hybrid. Well, that's what's up. Yeah, I think he's in California, though. He ain't gonna be able to help me down here in Florida. Man, this sun over here is just killing me. I'm about to move my sun visor over some. Let's see if I can do this here without screwing everything up that I have set up. There we go. Now it's not too bad. Are you driving the night shift on Halloween? No. Negative, Ghost Ride. I am not going out. I did that one year after I took all my kids trick-or-treating. And unless you're like in the city itself, man, you're gonna run into so many little kids and stuff everywhere that it's just not worth it. You just end up getting in traffic jams and stuff. Jim Scott, Togar and Amazon front real camera around $80. Bam, perfect right there for everybody. Always also check your state laws, okay, guys? You got to make sure that if you're a one-party or two-party consent state, so that way you know if you have to have stickers to let people know. Because if you're in Florida, you have to have stickers to let people know. Or you can just get a little magnet or something like that. Or when they get in your car, just tell them, hey, you're being video cammed. Hope you don't mind. If you do mind, you're going to have to find another Uber because it's for my safety. As long as you act right, none of the footage will be uploaded anywhere. If you don't act right, you're going to be blasted all over YouTube and Facebook. Driver Guru, thinking of dropping Uber since I noticed Lyft is making more. Hey, man, got to do what you got to do. Dan says, do you need a sign letting passengers know you're recording? I'm in Fort Lauderdale. If you're in Florida, yes. If you're in Florida, we are a two-part consent state. You have to let people know. Skin Tribe, remember to like the live, guys and gals. Yes, guys, everybody like the video. Please remember to do that. That helps out with the algorithm and everything. More people see my stuff. Here's a tax question. Uh-oh. I did not file 1099 taxes every quarter like other people have. I've chosen to do it at the end of the year. With all the maintenance and family credits, is this wise? Yes. Personally, yes. I don't file mine quarterly at all. I file everything at the end of the year as well because me and my wife file jointly. So, yeah, I have to wait till the end of the year to get her stuff. So I don't file quarterly. You ain't going to get in trouble for doing that. Need permission from police. What are we talking about? I love that sticker I got on Amazon. It says, warning, you're being... You got to tell us the rest, David. That answers my question. Now I got to make a damn sign. Sorry, Dan. Just want you to be safe, man. I want you to get in trouble. Did you hear anything about the California making all drivers to be in TNC? What? No, I have not heard that. That is the first I am hearing of that. Oh, man. So it's going to be like New York, and they're going to have all those extra taxes and things they have to do. I don't know if I'd like that very much. Man, oh man. Quaker says, I live in California. That is false. Chioki said taxes. Listen, I made the smoke out at the beginning. I held it in a little too long. It was killing me. But yes, everyone, please, definitely, you have to utilize everything you have. So make sure people know where you're going. Like I said, you have to make sure these people take off their mask. Because what happened to that guy in New York, that's what kind of sucks is, you know, I don't know if he's the guy that ordered it or not, but they don't know who he actually is. Because people can just run off and, you know, disappear after they assault you, hit you in the head with a brick. And there ain't shit you can do about it because they don't know who this person is. That's why I say Uber and Lyft need to make whoever's the actual card holder orders the ride. And they're not going to provide us with their ID, but they should have a picture on there so we can see exactly who it is or something. And at least Uber has all their info, their real info, so that way if something like that crap happens, someone can be found to be dealt with accordingly. So what's your point of view of Uber and Lyft on the cleaning fee? That it sucks. It used to be $250. Let me tell you what, a lot of people were definitely more inclined not to puke in your vehicle when it was $250. Now that it's $150, they're still like, whatever. And they'll just try to get away from it. So if you see someone puking in your vehicle, if you can, pull out your other phone or, your phone and start recording that, like personally, so you can be like, look, they can't deny anything. I got him on video spewing, puking his brains out. Because that's the worst thing with the filing for pukes, man. It's just like, you have to always worry if someone's going to try to contest it. But it's like, you know what they did. They know what they did. What's David say? No, I got to argue with on this one, Dustin. If this is your only gig, if you wait till the end of the year, you're going to get hit with big penalties from the feds. That's why I send them some money. Well, that's why every time I get money every week, I put like 30% of it away. You know what I'm saying? So I have all that money. Like last year, I made quite decent. I had to, between me and the wife, and I had to pay $8,000. So, but I already had it though, because I've been putting it aside and building interest on it the whole time it was in there. You know what I'm saying? Got to get a little bit of extra money for the money that I know I'm going to have to shove out. But everyone does it different. You know what I'm saying? There's technically no right or wrong answer for that. Just if you don't file to the end of the year, make sure you're putting stuff aside. Otherwise, you're going to get hit with one big, tax deal, then having it broken into quarters. William says, hey, Dustin, I quit driving for Uber and Lyft effectively last week. Oh, man, that's what's up. I hope that's on a good note. Jim Scott, the photo and the real name should be on there. I agree, Jim. That's what I feel. What's going on, Christian? Even I had to put more hours. I'm just going to stay with Uber Eats. I hear that. A lot of people prefer Uber Eats so they don't have to deal with people, which, can't blame them sometimes. Silly puppy, let me have a sip of that soda. It's hot sitting on the dash. Oh, no, I have it right here between me. And, yeah, it's soda. I got cream soda and some Fireball. That stuff's good because I ain't driving nowhere. I got people over watching football. Chris said yesterday I made 110 with 6 rides. Damn, that was nice ones. Track your mileage. Yes, everybody needs to track their mileage. No matter what, no doubt. I don't trust with Uber or Lyft trying to track it. Plus, they're not tracking all those dead miles when you're actually not doing anything. Anuku says, doing Eats Now. That's what's up, man. Hopefully you're making some tips doing that. Silly puppy, carry sick bags too. That's right, silly puppy. You have to have them sick bags. That's a must. Or a puke bucket. You know what I'm saying? Get a bucket. Dollar store, Family Dollar, whatever you want to call it. Get a bucket. They're so much easier than those bags because when those people go to puke, they shove your whole head into it. Oh, what's going on, Greg? I appreciate that, man. Oh, that's awesome. Super chat. Yeah, on a Sunday. Go Birds. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Sea River Entertainment. I don't know if it's been asked. You think tonight will be busy? Honestly, it could be. Because all the college kids always want to go out there and party. So it depends on your market. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say if you're in a small market, I don't want to tell you it's going to be busy and it's not. But just keep staring at the app now and then, see if there's surge popping up at all. Or, these dollar signs. Because most of the markets now, I think, are getting rid of actual multipliers. Let's see this. Make sure your keys are not in ignition. They are in the ignition, sadly, because I have the AC on. But there's 4 cops that live on my street, and you know damn well I know all of them really well. So I'm not worried about someone coming up on me. Actually, one of the cops is here, actually, at my house. Carry chucks with the bags, cleaner, etc. Yes, that is true. Everyone should try to have some kind of carpet cleaner or something like that so you can get stuff up real quick. Has anyone puked in your car? Yes, they have. But thankfully, I was smart, and they all made it always into the puke bucket. And it's, like I said, that's why I like it, because it's so big that you can't really miss. You can't spell it, really. I just tell them after they're puking, I'm like, hold on to it. You better hold on. Don't let it fall over. Clarence said, yeah, but that amount that will accrue from interest in a bank account won't be significant. No, it won't be. But like I said, I have to wait for my wife so we can file jointly. I don't want to give them any more money than I have to. David said we didn't have a problem. I didn't have the money. It just that they added extras for penalties for not paying anything to the feds. See, but I'm in Florida, so I don't have state tax. That didn't really seem like it was anything extra. It seemed pretty decent. Yeah, I'm in college students, and I've been driving for a year and a half with 2K rides under my belt. I'm just burned out and pursuing other opportunities since I'm about to graduate. That's awesome, William. Congrats, man. That is really awesome. Because, you know, you can always have these for backups, you know what I'm saying? If you need it. Where's the Smackovich? I gotta get him. Gotta catch them all. Remember, Smackovich, because it's kid-friendly. All those damn underage minors. Christian said Uber was giving $28 every three something. What's going on, Brewer? Haji. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that $2, man. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Gracias. Christian said, good luck, brother. Yes, good luck on your future endeavors there, man, William. Jim says, and carry rubber gloves for cleaning. Yes, you don't want to be touching any of that stuff. You don't want to be touching any of it. Silly puppy, the bucket's a great idea. Yes, it is, and that's why I have the van. I could put it right down here in the middle, so it's like not an issue for space or anything else. I know some people's cars might not have that luxury, but you can still always put it right behind you in the center, and people just watch their feet. If it's empty and just has a bag in it, you know what I'm saying? That's still easy access for someone to pick up if they need it. Smackovich, yes, everybody loves that Smackovich. But yes, I'll do a recap again real quick on the safety issues, though. Okay? Make sure people take off. No, goose skins, man, you can't do that to me. Yes, make sure people take off their masks when they get in your vehicle, so that way if you have a camera, they are being recorded and you can actually see their faces in case something goes down. Odds are hopefully nothing will, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Please utilize having the share my ride feature. Utilize that with somebody so that way everyone knows where you are at all times. And for yourself, make sure you don't have a mask on or anything. Because if you get that stupid thing in the app, you know what I'm saying, you'll have to take it off. People might freak out because they can't actually see who you are. It's an obstruction driving. Don't do any of that. Just don't have a mask on. Paint your faces if you want to. Brian says, I have chosen to stay with the old app because I heard too many horror stories. Well, guess what, Brian? I did too. Eventually, it will force your app to update, man. Roush said, I had a girl filing her nails in my car the other day. What? No. That file in the car, that's a Smackovich right there. But like, lady, what are you doing? Unless she was doing it inside the trash can or something. No. She better have tipped you. What's that say? 26 Fritz. John's past seafood festival was a disappointment. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Christian says, how's the real estate license going? I go again to take the test, the state test again on Wednesday. On Halloween, I know, right? It'll be a trick or a treat. So I'm hoping to pass it this time so I can get that stuff going. John Mills, I wear my mask every day. Our Uber mask? Our happy mask? Because you know, with the same questions asked every time people get in the car, I start making stuff up. I don't know about y'all. Like, what you doing? Like, yeah, I'm a doctor. I just do this for the, for the fun of it. John Unknown says, I just had a girl last week eating dog food. Whoa. Christian said, I would record the food since it's my passenger. Yep. I remember, if they spill food stuff in your car, that's a cleanup fee. Remember that. Might not get much, $20-$40, but if they were rude enough to spill stuff and not pick it up, well, then they can pay for it. Roush says, yep, all over the floor, 0 tip. Oh, man. Clarence said, hope equals failure. No, it doesn't, man. You always got to hope for the best, but expect the worst. Doesn't equal failure. No. We hoped we make it to the moon. We made it. Anuku bro, shit, when I used to pick up this bartender in my house every Friday, I quit X. She put makeup on every time with the dome lights and in the mirrors. She tipped very well. See, that's what's up right there. That's the riders you like. Anuka said, I had her like 4 or 5 times. Clarence, yes. Roush, I tried to get a cleanup fee, didn't get it. What? That's messed up. They should have definitely gave you that cleanup fee. I got people all running around and stuff everywhere. Man, that's messed up. Do you ever take your vehicle to a detail center from time to time? I detail my vehicle after I quit. Not really. My neighbors and stuff like to do it. So I'll go over there and I'll just help him, and he'll help me out. And I'll just kick him a couple bucks or something. So I don't actually go to another place, because this is like just too convenient right behind me. But it is a good thing to do, to get your car detailed or whatever every now and then. Plus I have to keep it clean all the time, because I have to, I have 4 kids. So I have to constantly make sure it's clean, so that way I don't have to worry about nothing. You said it's a big Solo cup. Yes, it is. It's the extra big, actual real Solo cup. You know what I'm saying? This ain't that fake plastic. This is the thick one. It's 2-in-1, basically. Less time in between fill-ups. Ron says that's a pretty large... Okay. Silly puppy, or put your foot on the back of the driver's seat and cut your toenails. Oh, man. Norman says, how come you're not watching football with your friends? Oh, well, my game had passed, so I'm not really too pressed on it. And I told them that we're going to go live. They were waiting on some other food and stuff to show up. So I figured I'd sit out here and see if it comes beforehand. But they knew I was going live. I think they said they were going to come mess with me, so we'll see if that happens. Christian says, Dustin, why people order food at 3 a.m. then fall asleep? Damn, I just eat Philly cheesesteak. Got paid Uber Eats on. Hey, I don't know why people do that too. I get Outback Steakhouse. How you going to forget that? You know what I'm saying? And not answer your phone or anything. Give me free steak dinner. I'm like, that's what's up. John says, the best saying, I'll tip you through the app. 1 star. Yes, we hear that more. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that, just 5 cents, I'd be rich. Maybe close to that $1.6 billion rich. But make sure people take off the mask. Don't let them have the mask on. So how's everybody been doing this week so far? Now that everything ends on Tuesday, you technically get like an extra day for the week. Anybody have any crazy experiences and stuff lately? I think I'm going to start having people like maybe send me emails of their stories, and I'll just pick some stories and cover them and see if we can, do like some, not like a season of it, but you know what I'm saying, like just some kind of new content. And I'll give a shout out to who the person was, tell their story. Clarence said, good luck. Uma bro, I drove last night. Why drunk people don't... Oh, everything's going up now. Don't quit during the ride is like you have to babysit anyone. Yeah. It sucks we don't get extra, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of extra money for dealing with all those drunk people. Like there's a button that says they're drunk. Ba-bing! Extra 20 cents a mile. Kristen says we have a better chance than getting those money, Dustin. Yeah, I know, right? Clarence, I'm on vacation. That's what's up, man. Watching me on vacation, I feel privileged. Jim said I was doing rides last night, and my daughter called and stated that her and my future son-in-law went to a Halloween party and had too much to drink. Free ride and a no cleanup. That's what's up. Yeah, it would really suck. Then I would make the future son-in-law, I'd be like, you better get to scrubbing. Scrub, scrub, scrub. William said, great. It's gotten cold here in North Carolina. Midterms, and damn midterms. I hear that, William. Definitely study, man. Get those midterms done. Oh, better chance of you dying than getting tips. Jerry Newman, this Lyft a good idea for full-time? That depends on your market, man. Market to market is the only time it's full-time. But I would never, ever, ever recommend anybody quit their jobs to do Uber and Lyft full-time, because at any time you could get deactivated and then you'd just be SOL. You know what I'm saying? So I would never recommend it. But if you'd like to try it, if you're funds and you have things done that you can do it, then more power to you. And, I wish you the best of luck. But I would never also just do Lyft. You have to do Lyft and Uber. You want to utilize both if you're going to be doing this full-time, because you're going to need to make some money. But yeah, right there, Anaku. 0 job safety. There's no security in this. And it only takes one false report on you to screw you up and get you deactivated, man. So I'm just being real with you. I hate for you to quit your job, do it full-time, something happened, and then, like, oh, rideshare driver Dustin told me to do it. And I'm like, no, man, negative, Ghost Rider. Negative. Bro, last night was off the hook. $500, Bert. Whoa, Bert, where are you driving, man? That's awesome. That's congrats. John said, should I get my Mike Myers mask and play Halloween song when I'm picking up my passengers? Man, that would be funny. But like I said, I don't think you want to have the mask on pulling up. So after they get in the car, though, you know, they realize you. Well, they're all getting in, then put it on real quick, and then just turn around, you know, and say something crazy or have your music on then. But when you first pull up, I wouldn't have mask on. Uma says you should be a New York Giants fan. Whoa, no. John says, should I? Okay. Christian asks, Jerry, where you drive? Jerry said, Chesterfield, Virginia, Portland, Oregon. Hello, surprised to know that there is nothing called return kilometers. Nope, you do not get paid automatically. You have to make those deals with the rider themselves. Silly Puppy, have a great week, everyone. Have a fun Halloween. You too, Silly Puppy. Stay safe, stay happy, stay silly. And I would recommend, if you have seat covers at all, that might be good. Because you know a lot of, if you're in college towns, a lot of those college chicks like glitter. They love a lot of glitter, and there'll be glitter everywhere in your vehicle. Everywhere. Which, you know, could be a potential problem. What's going on, Melissa R? Christian said, I would talk to someone first to see what they told you, what they make around. Strippers, too. Yeah, that's right. Strippers love them, that glitter, man. All right, we've been doing this for 26 minutes. So I'll give it like 4 more minutes. So anybody got any questions or anything? Does anybody want to know something or get my opinion on something? Do you need assistance? What's up, David? Largo in the house. What's up with your team today? We won. That's what's up. We finally won. We didn't screw it in the fourth quarter. What's going on, Ashley? What's going over all the safety things people can do while they're driving, especially with the passengers all Halloweened out. You know, people try to pull pranks on everybody. Worst story with underage minors. Oh, Jesus. I so hate the fact that they can even order rides. It just pisses me off. Morgan said, when I take passengers out of state and I don't get paid for the return trip, have you heard if Uber's going to do anything for us drivers on the way back trips? Before, you used to be able to try to make an agreement with them and you could get return trips back to where you can operate. But you had to make an agreement with the passenger and have them okay it and everything. But now they like took that out. I can't find it again in the terms of service, so I can't really recommend people do that. But that was the only way that you could. But no matter what, those return miles you're going to use as tax write-off at the end of the year. Dustin, can people make false reports for Uber Eats? Damn right they can. Damn right they can, man. They could say you didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? They could say you ate the food. They could make up just as many things as riders. So don't think for 1 second that they can't, okay? Oh, yes. Not even to mention the restaurants could give you bad reviews as well. Jerry Newman, is it a good idea to advertise your main job while driving for Lyft and Uber? Hell yeah, why not? I'm sure that's one of the 5 most recently, most constantly asked questions every time people get in your vehicle. You like driving for Uber enough? What else do you do? What's your craziest story? You know what I'm saying? It's just rinse and repeat. So yeah, you advertise. I don't care what anybody says. I always try to do that. And that's why when I do the real estate, I'm going to be driving even more. Because then I'm going to try to, give people my card. Be like, hey, try to sell you a house, try to buy a house, especially all the snowbirds that come from everywhere else to come down here to Florida. And it's just about that time because it's getting cold up north. It's getting cold. John Miles had a passenger wanted to additional trip, but they wanted me to add. The new app will not allow me to add it. Yep, you have to tell them to do it in their app. I haven't had anybody ask yet, so I haven't run into this particular issue for my app. But I would think it would still let you change the address, but I haven't had to try it yet. Anuku said, yep, happened to me once and I fought it in one. Melissa says, as I said, we should be able to ID our riders. It's our vehicles. You can still ask for ID. If someone pulls up You pull up and, you know, they look underage, you can ask them for ID. Do they have to give it to you? No. But do you have to give them a ride? No. You know what I'm saying? No ID, no ride. You can be like that. If they look underage, you can definitely ask them. Fat Man says, Uber customers are cheap. Yes, they are. Same as Lyft. Bert says, using a rental for Uber while your car's in the shop. Is that a thing? You have to rent it through certain avenues. You know what I'm saying? Like Hertz or something like that does it. Otherwise, you won't be allowed to do it. David says, I let people also know pressure washing when I ask if they're driving for Uber and Lyft. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah, advertise. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, utilize all these things that gigs have to offer. That's why I say, get your private clientele. Give your number out. I know Uber said, don't give the referral code crap out. Whatever. They're never going to be able to track that, really. Like, get real. Let's just say, John says, screenshot everything. Damn right, man. You always have to. Especially if you get surge trips. Screenshot. Make sure you get paid correct. If I was in another state, could I register with Uber and Lyft hub and drive in that state for a few weeks? Yeah, you have to transfer things over. I think it takes like a week or two to transfer it. But yeah, you can, if you move to a different state, that's what you have to do. Sometimes you wish there was a snowbird hunting season. That would be funny. Visiting another state. Yep, you have to say that you have to switch it over. And it's like a pain in the ass from what I understand. It takes like a week or two. Bert says, cool, thanks. No problem, man. William, child safety seat question. What happens if the parents lie about their child's age so they can evade the child seat safety law? Damn, that is a damn good question. Most of the time you can look at a kid. If they're not a certain height and certain weight, they have to have a booster seat, no matter their age. So if they want to lie like, damn, that's a toughie right there. But I would hope you would have it on camera that they told you that, you know, and said what their age is or whatever. But if you feel like they're just too young and they're not going to do it, you know, if he puts that here you go. If he puts that seatbelt on and it's right there on his neck, you know what I'm saying, like this, if it's like right on their neck, say, nope, obviously he needs a booster seat because it should be on your shoulder, not your neck. So there you go. That's one way to be able to tell. And because it's on them. Yeah, it is true, but you want to make sure it ain't on you in any way. John Miles, is it true Uber giving free rides to the polls on election day? From my understanding, yes, they're giving free rides, but we still get paid for driving, you know, time and miles. Bert says, error on the side of caution with that because you're liable with that. Yeah, I would still, that's why I said if it doesn't look like they can fit because the seatbelt's on their neck, then just say nope. So you need a booster seat. I'm sorry. My car, my rules, kick rocks. Norman says, I'm a snowbird from Providence, Rhode Island in the morning to Florida in January. See? January's a good time to come. Hopefully I'll have my real estate license and need to buy a house, let me know. But I've had midgets ride in my car before, no joke. Well, that's different. They're an adult. I don't know what to say on that one. You got me there. You got me. Lyft on election day. I don't know if a Lyft's doing it too. Spent a lot of short trips and no tips. That's right, David. Yeah, honestly, I don't think, unless it's the surging for the extra couple bucks, I don't really think it's going to be worth it. But then again, like I said, depends on your market. That could be one of your really good days. Everything always depends on so many things. And let's face it, luck. A lot of things on this, you get those nice cool rides, the cool people that tip well. It's all luck, unless they're your private clients. Brian says, if I was busy in another state, could I register with Uber? I already answered your question, Brian. I said you could, but it takes like a week or two for it to actually transfer over. So depending on how long you're there, it won't be worth it. This says UER and Lyft free rides on election day if you answer right that you're voting for right party. Yeah, I don't talk about politics. But I will admit that when people have talked about politics, I'll agree with whatever the hell they're saying because I don't give a damn either way. And hopefully I won't see them again. And yeah, I want a tip. I don't care. I will lie. Surprised to realize 180 kilometers worth $65. Damn. Still good though. It all adds up. There's no such thing as luck. Oh, yes, there is. There's definitely luck. John, I know my other Uber driver did it before. The best thing they can ever say. Yeah, like Christmas, it's not worth it for 2 weeks. What's going on, Robert Mill? What's going on, man? Just chilling, trying to give everybody safety tips. Oh, look at that. Someone actually gave me a thumbs down while I was live. Damn, that's the first time. Usually it happens after my videos. Oh, man. But thank you for watching. Melissa says, are there times with this job you just have to swallow your pride? Yes, that is true. But never before the ride. If they're giving you crap before you even start that trip, kick them out. You know what I'm saying? Screw that. Because if they didn't start the trip, it didn't take place, it didn't happen. Norma says, what did they pay per mile in Florida? I think I get like 65 cents for UberX, you know, with the new thing. Otherwise, I think it was like 80. And then like 70 or 75 with XL. Well, we got to hit it now. We got to hit like now, boys. For let's do this meetup. Yeah, I'm going to have to maybe set something up like sometime for everyone to meet up. That's in the Tampa market. The dash cam I always recommend to everybody is the Vantrue N2 Pro. I mean, it's pricey, but it's really good. It's pretty much like one of the top of the lines out there. But you know how they say, you get what you pay for. Maybe that was your packs, Dustin. Is that cup big enough? Yeah, I guess so. It makes refills not have to take so long. My favorite phrase. Bye, Felicia. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that. Oh. Got 42 people watching and I only got 11 thumbs up and a thumbs down. Man, oh man. People don't like me on Sundays. Nice, I'll buy now then. Thanks, buddy. No problem, man. Like I said, you can always look around. Just make sure it's a dual dash cam and it has night vision. It doesn't have to be that one. There's other ones out there that are pretty good, between 100 and 200 bucks. But also check whatever your state requirements are too, man, to make sure if you have to have notification, you know what I mean, that you're recording them or not, one party or two party consent states. Oh, I'm up to 13 thumbs up. Uh-oh. Bert says my favorite phrase. Yep. Bye, Felicia. John, can you kick a friend out or do I have to kick everyone out? You can kick whoever out you want, man. Of course, except the person, you know, the trip requester. I wouldn't recommend kicking them out and keeping everybody else because then they could just cancel on you as you're driving away. Love the Vantrue Pro. Doesn't give enough recording time, though. Yeah, you got to get one of those bigger... the SIM card, like the 64 or something, 124. I just have it loop. I mean, if nothing bad happened on that ride, just reset it. Harris said I was out last night in Chicago and it wasn't worth it. I wish I stayed home. I hear that, man. Sometimes it's just a hit and miss. It's all with luck. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. What did the Eagles do today? They won, John. They won. Barely, but I'll take it. Winning's winning. Brian says, sorry about the repeat question I didn't catch the first time. It's all good, Brian. Don't worry. It's all good. I still answer things over and over. I don't get all pissy and mean to people. Like, what you doing asking me the same questions over and over? It's all good, bro. Melissa says, I got the smiley face camera on my dashboard. Records both video and voice. That's what you want, too. So that way if someone's trying to threaten you or something, you have that recorded on there. What's going up, Trip California? I have that dash cam and it's great. Keeps the late night passengers in line. That's right. Clarence says Uber might be starting to die. I don't know. Everyone says that every year though. So, I don't know. They're going to die if they lower our rates again. I know that. Vlogging Life, Surge 6.0 here. Man, so that's what? That'll be like 15 bucks, 20 bucks when it switches over. But that's still good. Enjoy it while you can, man. Enjoy it while you can. Whoa, Harris, go Bears! Negative, Ghost Rider. William says, Greg, I have the 256 gigabyte microchip card in my Vantrue, and that thing can last most 2-3 days. Have a HDD to save all your trips, and in case complaints are filed against you a month later. Bam, you heard that? William says 256 gigabytes. Might micro card, or that micro SD card, so that way that'll be good enough for you. You won't have to worry about it in one day. Greg says, does that card work all damn true, pros? It probably should. Don't get mad when the Redskins go to the Super Bowl. I wouldn't be mad. I haven't seen them in the Super Bowl since, what, the 90s? 94, 95 maybe? All right, guys. I guess other stuff came here and I missed out on it. So they're getting ready to go. So does anybody have anything else? I got to go ahead and wrap it up now. Super Bowl is usually in January. Or February. I don't know, one of those areas. All right, does anybody have anything else? Thank you all again for the super chat. I really appreciate it. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe. If you ain't subscribed already, everybody give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed chilling and having a good time. John says, cameras don't stop stupid. This is true. This is very true, but they kind of help deter people. And that's all we want. We want people to not even think about acting like idiots in our vehicles. Otherwise, you have to pull out the smack-a-bitch. Smack-a-bitch. All right, everybody. Make sure you're safe out there. Get that money. Thank you all again for joining the live feed. I appreciate it. And, Bert says that Vanture has saved me from 3 red light tickets and passed that lady who claimed that I said something out of my character. See? Right there. Always have the dash cam. Always highly recommended, people. All right, everybody. Thumbs up. Stay safe. Get that money. Don't take crap from nobody. Remember, these are your vehicles. Only time you can't deny is to people with disabilities and service animals. Everybody else, you can tell, fuck off and kick rocks. Remember that. Your vehicles, you are the boss. Okay? You're the boss. But stay safe. Get that money. Do your thing. Hell yeah. America. Uber Lyft on. Peace out.